Good evening and welcome to City Chat. I'm your host Andrew, and tonight we'll be discussing the horrific nights in August 2011 when the streets of England were swarming with thugs out for their own personal gain, ruining other lives and homes. Here is our newsreader Hnd to tell you more.
Between the 6th and 10th of August 2011, the UK watched in horror as thousands upon thousands of people took to the streets, infesting the once quiet streets with violence, crime and looting. As darkness fell on England, the mayhem ensued with people committing some spine-chilling crimes. 68-year-old Richard Mannington Bowes was murdered trying to stamp out a deliberately set fire in Ealing on Springbridge Road. Although police were on the scene, they were unable to reach Bowes due to the rioters attacking the police. Mr. Bowes suffered severe head injuries, which he later died of in hospital. Riot police were unable to be present to break through the crowds in time to save Bowes. Following the incident, 3 men have been arrested in connection, one suspected murderer being only 16 at the time. Also, Harun Jihad, Shahzad Ali and Abdul Musawwar were killed in a hit and run during the riots. Thanks, back to you, Adam.
Thank you, Aaron. And joining us after the break for further discussion and some sickening facts about the fateful nights that shook the nation.
Call Autoglass directly as soon as you spot a chip. We're here 24 hours a day, every day. Usually if you're fully comp, a repair's free and won't affect your no claims. Most insurers recommend Autoglass, so no need to call them. Contact us direct on 0800 222 333 or book online.
Autoglass repair, Autoglass replace.
It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent. It is the one that is the most adaptable to change.
Echoes, the brilliant new album from Will Young. Pre-order now.
You say you love me, I know it's true. My life's complete, dear, for now I have you.
Koala loves Cushell's cushiony softness.
You could also be part of the story in the RAF Reserves. Search online for RAF Reserves.
Introducing new Activia pouring yogurt. Delicious, nutritious, gorgeously silky. Breakfast will never be the same again.
Welcome back. Now we're joined by Stuart and Alan. What do you feel about the recent riots and the causes behind them?
Personally, I feel the riots are not what was reported in the mainstream media. I definitely feel there's been a kind of seedier element behind this. Maybe
conspiracy?
Well, conspiracy, yes. I would say so. Maybe some MPs of the government. I definitely feel something's been agitated, like an agent provocateur, if you like. But seriously though, this is not just about race or unemployment.
There's a hidden...
Definitely, I think there's something hidden in this.
Side to it.
Well, I think the riots were absolutely atrocious. You were saying there about government conspiracies involved in it. I don't really believe that for a fact because as far as I know, they actually did their best to try and stop, along with the police force.
Rubber bullets, yeah. I got them an excuse to get them on the streets
no,
and get them more armed.
All right, that's
take
a thing
away
I'll
more
give you, but
civil
yeah,
liberties.
I mean, Brighton, because of like unemployment, yeah, I mean, we are in a deep financial crisis and there's low money, but rioting like that, it's just going to cost more money and put us all in a worse situation than we already are. So I don't understand the reason behind it. It was absolutely atrocious, but.
There was a 150-year-old building that was destroyed in the recent riots. It's a family-owned building. How do you feel about that?
Again, it's absolutely atrocious because, and there was another one as well. It could have been the same building that was survived during both World Wars and then was burned down in one night by some mindless thugs. Yeah,
it's terrible.
Yeah, and that's people's homes as well.
Well, I mean, it's shocking when people have their property, their loved ones, whatever, hurt and damaged. That's just out of order. I don't actually have a problem with somebody stealing from a warehouse or whatever. These companies are usually insured, but then people's homes and stuff.
But you can't just go around stealing stuff. That's just wrong. You know.
I'm not saying that it's right or wrong. I'm just saying that on a personal level, why were these people tearing up their own streets and burning each other's cars? It just makes no sense.
It is ridiculous, but also again with the stealing as well. Yeah, there's no point to it.
So do you feel that, oh yeah, if I steal out of a Asda, that's fine. If you steal out of a family-owned business, oh yeah, that's terrible. You know, it's kind of a contradiction there.
Might be a contradiction, but you've got to remember that these bigger companies have got insurance. They're kind of, they know what's going to happen. If someone had to steal at Asda, I wouldn't have a problem with it. If they want to go with that dare, that's up to them. Somebody burgled somebody else's house, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, you're just, you don't know what you're on about.
Yeah. We'll have to wrap up there. Thank you both. No matter what people say, there's some shocking statistics from that night. And here is Alan to tell you more.
Whatever you believe to be the reasons behind the riots, some things about those nights are fact. A 75-year-old woman was among the injured. 186 police officers and 5 police dogs were injured. 10 firefighters were injured as they dealt with over 100 serious blazes. At least 100 homes were destroyed. On Amazon, the sale of baseball bats and truncheons increased significantly over the night. Whatever your views, those nights were not about taking a stand and were in fact simply about violence for their own personal gain. Thanks. Back to you, Andrew.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us tonight on City Chat. Let us hope that whoever is responsible for the mindless theft and violence is brought to justice. Good night.